You've clicked on this video because you want to win every game of the brand new mode Reload. Today, I'll be going into depth on the best ways that you can use to help you win every single game. Before we get started, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe because less than 4% of you guys watching this video right now are subscribed. With that being said, let's jump straight into the first tip to help you win every game of Reload. To increase your chances of winning more games in the brand new Reload mode, I definitely recommend playing the Duos version, which has recently been introduced last week. The Duos version of Reload has significantly improved the experience compared to playing the Squads version, where a full squad will push you at any time. While you still need to be cautious of the quick respawns, allowing your opponent to return into the game quickly, versing a duo is far more easier than versing a full squad. The respawns in the Duos version of the Reload game mode is a lot quicker than the Squads version, so you'll have to watch out for that. However, this can also work to your advantage if you and your duo can quickly eliminate one player from the team and then prepare for their respawn to quickly eliminate the full duo. In the Duos mode, the gameplay revolves a lot more around teamwork rather than fully pushing into people's boxes if you're playing the Squads mode. The smaller team size allows for a lot better communication and overall gameplay than it would in the Squads version. This can lead to better strategies and an overall smoother gaming experience. Unlike the chaos that will happen when a full squad pushes you, the Duos mode allows for a lot more controlled fights. Overall, the Duos version of Reload is much more balanced and an enjoyable alternative to the Squad mode. It uses skill, strategy, and teamwork, making it a great choice for players looking to improve their skill and winning more games. So trust me, if you want to win more of your games, play the Duos mode. Eliminating teams off spawn is a crucial way for quickly clearing out the lobby and positioning your team for the win. This strategy involves engaging and eliminating other players as soon as they land, especially before they have a chance to get loot. By doing this, you can secure good loot, dominate your landing area, and set a strong path for the rest of your match. This approach definitely is more effective in duos rather than playing squads. In duos, you have to play against a lot less players per team, which significantly reduces how hard it is to eliminate players off spawn. With less opponents on one team, you can quickly eliminate them and get rid of an entire duo off spawn. Just remember that in duos, the respawn time is a lot shorter than it is in squads, so be ready for a player to land back on you. For instance, imagine you and your teammate landed a highly contested POI like Pleasant or Tilted. As soon as you land, your objective is to quickly grab whatever weapons you can and then quickly eliminate any duos or squads before they can fully loot up and push you. Here are some things that you want to take into consideration when taking fights off spawn. Focus on your initial drop. When you and your teammate landed a POI, you each want to look for a weapon to quickly shoot a player out of the sky. Even if you can't eliminate anyone out of the air, try your best to at least get some hits on some players so you automatically have the advantage. Quickly pushing duos or squads. If you weren't able to get any eliminations or even shots off players while they were gliding, you still have the chance to quickly eliminate them off spawn. The best thing that you can do is push a duo or squad right away to quickly take them out of the game before they have a chance to react. They most likely won't have much loot, so this is the best opportunity you'll get to eliminate them. Pushing as a duo. If you can, try to W key every single fight you can as a full duo or squad, which will not only intimidate the other team, but will also catch them off guard. If you do eliminate one, you'll have to watch out in case they do respawn and land back on you. But by playing as a team, you'll win so many more fights. Having a good duo, communication, and strategy is super effective to winning your games in Reload. You and your team need quick awareness, fast decision making between both you and your duo, alongside good communication skills with all of your teammates. The key lies in understanding how your Reload game will play out, quickly gathering enough loot to win your fights, and using positioning to your advantage. You can consistently clear out wherever you landed, dominate every mid-game fight you take, and be well prepared for the end game. Choosing the correct loadout to give you the advantage over all of the other opponents in your game. Experiment with different loadouts to get comfortable using various weapon combinations. There are so many different OG items which have returned with the Reload mode, so it may take a bit to get used to each of the different items. You want to try different weapons and items to get comfortable with different scenarios. It's also a great mode to practice your mid-air snipes. For an optimal loadout in Reload, you'll want to have a good range of weapons and items. First off, you'll definitely want to carry an AR or SMG for long to mid-range fights, giving you a reliable spray weapon. For close quarters fights like box fights, you'll need a shotgun. For some easy headshot snipes and long-range eliminations, I'd suggest carrying a sniper. Because of how fast-paced Reload games are, you'll want to carry a rotation item like a grappler or shockwaves. These items are so useful for quickly escaping fights or if you need to push an opponent. Lastly, always carry heals to keep your health and shield during fights. Finding these items should be pretty easy as every chest has a 100% spawn rate, alongside floor spawns and supply drops which spawn everywhere, increasing your chances of getting the ideal loadout for Reload. If you're finding it hard to eliminate duos or squads because of the respawn feature, the best thing you can do is aggressively W key players as soon as the respawns are disabled. At this point, players are more likely to camp and not fight rather than push you and fight back because they know they can't respawn and know they won't have a second chance if they're eliminated. This play is definitely really good and players won't expect it, making opponents more likely to make mistakes. Alongside this, by this point in the game, most of the players will have pretty good loot which you can get after eliminating them. This is great because everyone has had enough time to loot up during the game, giving you an advantage if you get their loot after eliminating them, which you can use to eliminate other players. Opponents often don't expect you to push them in such an aggressive way when the respawns are disabled, which is why it's great for giving you an advantage over them. Using this moment can significantly increase your chance of getting some easy eliminations and clearing out the lobby, giving you a great chance for the end game. By using these points during games to push players, you can win more of your reload games. Reload is a really fast-paced game, especially during the endgame. Winning games needs awareness of several factors, like your health, materials, and ammo. Forgetting about these can easily make you lose the game. Let me show you an example of one of my games where I didn't pay attention to these things which caused me to lose the game. In this game, I made several bad decisions, which made me end up losing the game. First, I started on low health and didn't have materials. Despite this disadvantage, I decided to make a large base that was pretty useless. This wasted so much of my time and materials. Instead of wasting materials on a useless base, I should have been gathering more materials, looking for loot, and hiding behind already built structures. My decision to build a base left me with almost no materials. This made it so when I engaged in a fight, I quickly ran out of materials, making me lose high ground and I wasn't able to protect myself from the player's shots. My only other option was to push another player who I'd sniped, so I could try and get some materials and health if I could finish off the elimination. Unfortunately, this aggressive move didn't really end out well, because I had no materials I couldn't build, which led me to getting eliminated because I was exposed in the open where they could land an easy shot on me. This experience shows the importance of watching your health, materials, and ammo during games of reload. Making smarter choices about when and how you should use your resources will improve your chances of winning more games. In this video, we've talked about a range of techniques that you can significantly improve your performance in reload. From playing duos to strategically pushing teams, everything you do in game is a crucial role in improving your gameplay. It's so important to keep a constant check on your health, materials, and ammo to ensure you're always prepared for any situation you come across. Winning more games isn't just about skill, it's about using the right mindset. Focus on learning from your mistakes and developing ways to overcome them. Whether it's a stupid push or running out of resources at an important moment, each mistake you make is an opportunity to learn and become a better player. By using these methods and keeping a mindset that's looking towards improvement, you'll find yourself becoming a much better player at reload. Remember, each game is a learning experience, and with practice and smart thinking, you'll be winning all of your games. With that being said, that wraps up this video, and I hope you got at least something out of this video, which will help you become a better player in reload. Please let me know in the comments if this did help you out in any way, and if you'd like me to make more videos just like this.